My name is Wilson Janice. I'm an agronomist with the American Sugarcane League. Spend a fair bit of time traveling around the state. The idea is to maybe tell a little bit about what we do and with our research at the league, and talk a little bit about my experiences in the Louisiana sugarcane industry. But first, I'll probably tell you a little bit about myself. Born and raised in South Louisiana. Lived all my life in Franklin, except for the 7 years I spent at LSU, where I got my bachelor's and master's degrees in agronomy, crop science. Came home and joined the family farm sugarcane operation. Spent 13 years farming full time. It was truly my passion. That I loved farming, but financial situation, it was just not in the cards. So I decided to get out in 2016, 2017 crop was my last harvest, and that following year I took this job with the American Sugarcane League. I really like what I do. I like working with growers. I like doing research. I love the Louisiana sugarcane industry. You might say it's in my blood. So, but traveling around the state, we do most of what consumes our time is variety research, variety trials. But I always say anything any grower calls us about, we'll take a look at. We do a little bit of fertility work. Not an awful lot. We tend to let those things go to the experts, the soil fertility, soil scientists. The herbicide work goes to the weed scientist. The insecticide work goes to the entomologist. But we kind of keep our finger on the pulse of that, all of that research that goes on in the industry and for the industry. So we are completely grower funded, voluntary dues, very high percentage of members, of growers, sugarcane growers are active dues paying members. So they certainly see the value in what we do. And there's three of us, three agronomists, and I typically cover the western part of the belt, and my coworker covers the eastern part. But when we harvest and test or planting test, we work together on everything. So it keeps us on our toes. We travel the entire depth and width of the industry, from almost Alexandria down to as far south as you can get, right on the Gulf Coast, and as far east almost to New Orleans, and as far west as they grow sugarcane in Louisiana. So we work in conjunction somewhat with the Florida industry. We exchange information in the South Texas industry. Typically make a trip to South Texas once a year for their big field day, to take a look at what they're doing. They are growing some Louisiana varieties down there, so it's a good opportunity for us to see, get an early look at some of our varieties just in a different environment, to see how they perform down there. So a little bit more about myself. I am Roman Catholic, very proud of my faith, unabashedly conservative and pro-life. I have a family. My wife Dana and I have 4 kids. They range in age from 21 to 12. So they keep us on our toes. The oldest son is not mechanical, civil engineering at LSU, and number 2 is an electrician's apprentice. Number 3 is still in high school, and baby girl number 4 is in the 7th grade. So, like I said, was a 6th-generation sugarcane farmer, and now an agronomist full time. I work on behalf of the sugarcane growers and millers in the state of Louisiana, and just trying to tell a little bit about what we do and a little bit about the story of the sugarcane industry here in South Louisiana. God bless and have a good day.